Hey guys, this is Hi-Fi Finder. Today I wanted to make a video on some headphones. So, lately I picked up a new pair of headphones. I was trying to find something that, sounded better than what I had. I had these regular HP headphones, and they were doing alright. But I wanted something more wireless because, I always wanted a wireless headphone that I could use in the house, that I didn't have to be attached to a wire. And, there's some other features that I liked about the Bluetooth earphones that I bought. The ones I ended up buying were the Sony ULT headphones. These ones are part of Sony's ULT lineup. This is the ULT WEAR. These ones have very nice padding, as you can see in the top. Very plush, and they're reasonably weighted. I mean, they're not light, but they're not too heavy. So it is quite a drastic jump from this to the ULT. And I was looking at online for Sony headphones, and I was looking at the WH1000XM4, and I was looking at the XM5, and they have good reviews. But then I saw some people were saying on YouTube that the ULT seems to have more bass than, say, the XM4 and 5. Of course, that those other the XM5 and 4 have better drivers and better sound overall, but the ULT doesn't have like a bad sound to it. When I picked them up and I first tried them out, I was surprised at how much bass they did have. And the reason why I picked, I'm happy with them, because when you play music in them, they really feel like they have a whole sound, like, the full range of sound. And it gives you a feeling like you're listening to music from, say, a music system in your house, which is incredible. I mean, most earphones, they kind of sound either tinny or, they don't have the full range that you'd have in say, a hi-fi system at your house. Especially when you have noise cancelling. The noise cancelling on this is pretty good. If there's any like fans running, or say you're on a plane, it pretty much cancels out all the sound. I've been around people talking, and sometimes I don't even hear them. If the music is at a certain level, I'll see them. I can kind of hear something, but I remember one time my friend was knocking on the door, and I couldn't hear. Well, I thought I heard something, but it sounded further away. It was knocking on the door just down the hall, and I was thinking it was like the neighbor was knocking, or renovating or something in this house. So I mean, the noise cancelling is very efficient for like high-pitched hissing sounds and stuff, fans and stuff, and even like people knocking on the door. I mean, you still hear it, thumping and stuff like that. There's certain things it cannot get rid of, especially if they're in the lower range of the range of hearing. But anything that's higher, it usually is able to just cancel it out. So the experience you have with these headphones, okay, is quite amazing. You can cancel out the sounds around you and really, immerse yourself in the music. I had also picked up these, which were smaller Sonys. These are the MDRZX310AP from Sony. What a long name. Amazing. They couldn't just put like a few letters or whatever. No, they had to put like, I don't know. It's like a matrix code. It's crazy. But anyways, I really like Sony. Sony makes good products. I bought these before I bought the ULT. because I said, you know, like as I said, I had these HP ones, and these are pretty surprising for what you get. It doesn't have as much, surprisingly it doesn't have as much detail as these HP headphones. I mean, I got these for like maybe, you know, $30–40 at a local electronics store, and believe it or not, these sound clearer, have a better mid-range and high-end than the Sonys. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. These both have 30mm drivers, these two, but it's surprising how the HP it's amazing how much clarity you get out of these compared to these. But on the other hand, this has way more bass. I mean, it's got a lot of bass. Like it can do sub basses almost like this. For a little driver like that is amazing. So I mean, these ones really have a lot of bass. I think I don't have the frequency range, but I know that the ULT has goes down to 5 Hertz and can go up to 20 kilohertz, which is a really good range. I mean, to be able to go to 5 Hertz is amazing. I think these ones go about to 6. Don't quote me, but they go really low. So if you're looking for something small, compact, and cheap, these are like $40-something, and the bass is amazing. But again, it doesn't have the clarity at all. The ULT has good clarity, but it's not as clear as this. Believe me or not. Believe me or not. These have a really high end that these don't have. But I'm sure if you get the XL, what is it? No, the XM5 or, I mean 4 or 5 or 6, you'll probably have more clarity than these, but you won't have the bass. So, but this is full range. You know, it throughout the full range you're getting a response out of these earphones. So it's not a slouch, and it has some other features too that I like. It has the alt button where it's like a bass boost, so you can have regular bass on it, or you can press this button and get more bass. They also have a button here for the noise cancelling right here, so you can take that on or off. Say you want to hear someone talking to you, you can just press the button and you can hear what's going on around you. This has a USB connection to charge it, and how many hours is it? I think 30 hours of playtime and 50 hours standby. It also has this cable here. This cable here that you can actually plug into these headphones. So if say you run out of power, or you want a direct connection to something, you can plug these in, which is a really great feature, to be able to plug it in directly. Even if, say, I guess if the battery dies, you could just plug it in and use it like that as a unit. So yeah, like I was saying, it has a full range of sound, but again, it doesn't have the high end of these cheapy headphones, HP. But you know what? This doesn't have the full range. It doesn't have bass. So what I'm finding is that a lot of headphones usually don't have everything you're looking for. If you want bass, you gotta select this one. It'll be missing either a high end or mids or something. It depends. But like I said, they all sound different. But these two have more bass than this. But this has the best clarity in the high end. This does have clarity. It does, but not as clear as this. There's more detail, fine detail in these two Sonys, except for this doesn't have as much detail. It has a bit, but not as much as this. This has more detail and more range. So what else does it have? This ULT also can connect to Alexa and Google and Siri and all that. What else can it? It's got a 40mm driver inside, compared to the 30 on these other two. sensitivity is 110 dB. No, dBm. So these ones go pretty loud, and I think overall these ULTs are a great buy. And actually, they're on special right now. If you're shopping for ULT earphones, they're I think right now $180. Yeah, $180 are they're usually like $350 or something like that. So if you're looking for Bluetooth earphones that have great bass and a full range of sound, I wouldn't pass these by. These Sony ULTs. These are really, I'm telling you, even the padding is very soft and plush. It's very comfortable to wear. When you wear them, you don't feel fatigue wearing them. You do feel something's on your head, but it feels comfortable. After a few, say, a few minutes of wearing them, they kind of just sit on your head properly and they feel comfortable and they don't bother you. You know that they're there, but I mean, sometimes when I'm listening to it, I get so comfortable with the noise cancellation, I actually forget that these things are on. You just really get immersed in the sound in these, compared to, say, if you bought one of these type of headphones. In terms of portability, say you want to travel, I'll show you these. This is the HP ones. They fold like this, and that's as much as they can fold. Here's the ULT. They have they can spin like this. They can go like this. They can lay flat, or you can even compact it even more. You can close them in like this. Right? Let's see how do I do that. So yeah, like this. And it even has a nice carrying case that comes with these earphones. And so basically, if I can get it right, they fit pretty much, well, I have to fit the left, if I can get it right. So it's like this, and like that. So there you go. It fits in this, and you can close it up, zip it up. It comes with a USB, and like I said, it comes with the audio cable, just in case you want to connect. So portability, it's really nice that it comes with a carrying case, which the HP doesn't. And then you have these Sony ones with a complicated name, the MDRZX310AP. Well, anyways. These kind of fold in like this. They fold in like this. Very compact. And as you can see, they lay flat, and out of all of them, you can see these are very narrow compared to these. So if you really wanted something really compact, I think these are the most compact out of the three here. So also, if we look at volume, these ones here don't have a volume, but they do have a built-in mic, and they have a button to answer calls or end the call. The HP has a built-in mic, and it has they have a built-in volume knob right here, which I find very convenient, because sometimes you're listening to music and you have the volume on your phone, but sometimes it goes in steps, and it doesn't. You cannot control the volume properly. It's too drastic on digital devices these days. So this is actually this is a bonus, because you can actually fine-tune the volume to your liking. So also the Sony can take Bluetooth calls. It has a built-in mic, and some of the reviews are that if you're in a noisy place and you're taking a call, it's usually the person that you're calling can usually hear what you're saying. It's usually clear. Is it the clearest on the market? No, but I've heard from many reviews that making calls on this Sony ULT earphones here is very good. The built-in mic work on all their high-end hi-fi headphones like these. They all work very well. And also the noise cancellation on this ULT is similar to like the what's it called? The WH1000XM4. So this is like the older noise cancelling. It's not the latest one, but it's very efficient. So those ones are, in my point of view, these are the ultimate out of all of them. But you're going to pay a lot. So you know what? You have to. For the price range, I would say that for price, these were the winner for what you got. But again, you're missing the bass. This one's missing the clarity. Has a lot of bass for the size they are. The bass coming out. Like I was listening to music with heavy bass, and I was surprised at how low we could actually get these small Sony headphones. With a 30mm driver, I was astonished how much it went down to the sub level. Not a lot of headphones at this price range and these size are able to get that low in bass. So I think if you're really on a budget, these are the winners. For the fact of its features and the clarity, this has the volume. But if you really need bass, I think I would rather recommend this to you for the cheaper end. And if you're going more up into the range, I think this is a great deal. Excuse me. I don't think you really have to go for the WH1000 MX6 or 5. I mean, they have the new one, the XM6 that just came out, and it's like $600. To me, I don't think it's worth spending that kind of money. I mean, I can't see how much more quality or clarity or whatever you're going to get out of it's going to be worth that much more money. So if you're asking me as a recommendation out of their range, I would take the ULT. Especially if you listen to modern music with, which most of the music that we listen today have a lot of bass, I would go with the ULT. Because if you're in a say an apartment, or you have neighbors that don't like loud music, the ULT is the ultimate headphone to have, because it has that full sound. When you have them on, it sounds like you're listening to a stereo in your room. Does it have the presence of a hi-fi stereo? No. But the range, the deep bass to the clear mids that this delivers is like a hi-fi stereo on your head. But is it as good? It doesn't have the same presence of a real stereo hi-fi system? No, not at all. But it gets very close. So I hope you liked the video today. I hope you got all the information you were looking for on the Sony ULT headphones, and I did a little comparison just to throw them in the mix, and I'm very pleased with them, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. And if you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a great day.